Hello, Cancer. This is A Fallen Rose Tarot and Positive Vibes. Thank you so much for spending time with me tonight and letting me read your cards for you. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If this resonates, please give me a like and subscribe so that you'll be notified when I put up new videos. If this doesn't resonate, check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. If you don't know what those are, Google free natal chart, and Google will give you your placements and everything. If you would like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. If you followed me from Facebook, since I just moved over here to YouTube, welcome. And if you're new, welcome as well. I do not just read love. I read health, wealth, money, luck, and love. Because I feel like your general reading shouldn't just be about who you're hung up on or who's hung up on you. There's other things going on. To start us off, your spirit guides, your animal guides, are reminding you this is a good time to go on a new adventure. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. Stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve problems and to get answers. And do a walking meditation every day. Your animals are the emu, the penguin, the elk, the chimpanzee, and the kiwi. All right, Cancer, let's get started and see what I can see for you. I hope this finds you all warm. There's an ice storm outside my window. Let's see what we can see for Cancer. The intention is the February 2nd, 2022. I've been working on these readings for a couple of days now. My internet has been arguing back. Gotta love Arkansas. And I did try to do these live earlier, as it's the early morning of February 3rd now. But the ice storm keeps knocking out my internet. So I lost several videos and I'm just redoing them, and here we are. We'll be doing 3 lines. The recent past, current energy, and your outcome, and I will be clarifying. I will also do everything in my power to post another reading on the 22nd. So let's get started, shall we? In your health line, you have the 3 of boons in your past. Relying heavily on medicines or more scientific means than homeopathic means to keep your health in check, or just kind of flat out ignoring it. In your wealth of life is the wide world. It's in reverse. This speaks of isolation, just not letting your world be as big as it could be. And your money is the child of spells in reverse. So You're not very happy at work. I'm not really sure why. We'll clarify and get into that, but you do not like your work. And in your luck is the seeker of challenges. You're fighting your luck. You feel like it's fighting you, but I feel like you're fighting it. And in your heart line is the Nine of Boons. Being a friend more than anything, being compassionate, but also feeling alone. In your present energy, your health is the Black Shuck in reverse. Something's looming over you, and you're not quite sure how to handle it. That can be your mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual health. And your wealth of life is the Nine of Challenges, isolating, feeling not really frightened, but hiding nonetheless. Just kind of not having the oomph to have a social life, so to speak. Present, but not really. In your money is the Eight of Visions. You're searching for something new. And in your luck is suspension, a time of stop, reflection, suspension. It's just stagnant energy. And in your heart space is the Nine of Visions in reverse. You're not even trying to throw coins into a well over it at this point. It is what it is. And your health and the outcome is the Nine of Spells in reverse. This feels like acceptance more than anything, but not happy about it. In your wealth of life is the Six of Spells in reverse. You've lost your passion for life, your flavor, that's odd for a Cancer. Usually y'all are more about it than that, but this feels almost like a depression that's affecting your wealth of life, and we'll get into that. In your money is the Ten of Visions in reverse. This is feeling like you have an unattainable goal, or like your financial goal was too magical, too big. It wasn't. It's not, but you feel like it is. And in your luck is the Strength card. Somebody showing you a happier way, a way not to be so negative. And in your heart space is the Six of Visions. There is no gender in tarot, but this feels very much like a naive or youthful energy, a dark or red-headed girl, could be a guy. This is somebody that almost like a mystic or something along those lines, maybe a Celt. This person is actually very, very learned. I don't want to say educated because I don't feel like it's a formal education so much as it's a lot of garnered wisdom. Let's go ahead and clarify and see what we can find out, shall we? Let's start with why is one of my cards flipped? What's up with that? Oh, two of my cards are flipped. Wait, whoops. All right, let's clarify and see what we can see for Cancer. Oh. Well, this is a time of manifestation. And for some of you, I would recommend writing down exactly what you're hoping to bring to you, what you want to happen, what you want to see. Be very, very specific and put it somewhere where you will see it every day until the 22nd. I'll give you further instructions on your video then. But to change this luck line, this is what you need to do. And you need to look at that note that you write yourself, and you need to speak as if it's already happened. Like you already got it, like feel like it's yours. It's already been given to you. The moment you wrote it down, you knew it was coming. And don't speak any differently until after the 22nd. Trust me. What's the worst that happens? Some of these cards have somehow flipped. I have a little dog, so if they're flipped, we'll just fix it as we go. Whatever. I think I dropped this deck earlier. It is my favorite deck that I currently have. All right. Clarifying your health. Excuse me. The Three of Spoons is clarified by the Queen of Cups. This is very passionate, very caring energy. This is being very concerned about giving your cup to anybody. This is losing your love for life, and I'm not sure why. The Seven of Wands in reverse. So these are serious obstacles, and you don't know that they're not insurmountable, okay? And the Hanged Man. You don't know what to do. Like I said, this can be your health in any aspect, spiritual, mental, emotional, physical. But it's got you really messed up right now. And in your wealth of life in the recent past, the World is clarified by the King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I want to say you're battle ready, but you're not. You just think that there's no way to fight. Or you've lost the will to fight. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. You're feeling financial strain. And you feel like it's causing a lot of hardships. It's fair. And the Ace of Swords in reverse. So you're just not having a very good time of it with your wealth of life in the recent past. You're feeling kind of isolated, kind of like you're stuck. And in your money, the Child of Spells is clarified by Justice. You feel like there was something very unjust about your money in the past. You feel like there was judgment and that it cost you a lot. Financially, it cost you a lot. For some of you, this may be an attorney fee. For others, it could be fines. I feel like it's something along those lines. All right. I don't even know which side. So, we're going to give it one more shuffle. Look. Like I said, these cards got turned around. I'm so sorry. I was not aware of that before I started. What's meant to be will come out, though. So, I'm just going to shuffle so I can tell up from down and keep going. And we have the Four of Wands. For a little while there, you had high hopes and celebration and family, and everything was looking up and looking better. You felt like things were coming to fruition and you were very concerned about being financially able to stabilize it. Okay, that makes sense. In your recent past with your luck, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are moving faster than you think they are. The High Priestess, you're creating your own luck. So if you're speaking things negatively, then you're speaking that negativity in. If you say you can't afford, then you won't be able to afford. That's how the universe works. You put the energy out there and it answers with what you put out there. So if you say, I can't afford to buy this, the universe heard, you can't afford to buy that. But if you're like, I'm not really sure how, but it's okay because I'm going to be able to do this. Well, the universe heard, you're going to be able to do this. That's how it works. And the Eight of Swords in reverse. You just feel surrounded by obstacles. You feel like luck is not on your side. And in your heart space in the recent past, the Nine of Moons is clarified by the Nine of Wands. Feeling a little defeated there. The Five of Swords. This is gathering up after a loss. This is the aftermath of a battle would be my best way to describe that. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Not really putting forth the effort. Okay? So you're just not focused on your heart space right now. You're not about it. It's fair. The Black Shuck in your health is clarified by, the Five of Pentacles. Serious obstacles, strife, fighting within, fighting without, having to battle something. Feeling like a charity case in some cases. The Eight of Wands, this is serious obstacles coming at you. And not really knowing how to handle it. And the Tower. For some of you, I feel like this was a diagnosis that you were not ready for. For others, I feel like this is some kind of the Tower moment is serious. The Tower moment is life altering. The Tower is like, holy shit. So, yeah, something big. It's going on with your health presently. And you are not okay with it. And you're not even sure how to deal with it. The Nine of Challenges is clarified by the Seven of Cups. You feel like a lot of your life and a lot of your blessings have been taken away from you. And you feel like it was unfair. And you just... you're just kind of taking it. Laying down. You're just like, whatever. The Magician in reverse. You're not really trying to change it. You're kind of resigning yourself to where you are in your wealth of life. And the Page of Swords in reverse. You're feeling your age. You want to put the younger stuff behind you, but you're not really participating in where you're at right now. The thing that strikes me is these are all showing you alone. But I feel like that's not because everybody doesn't like you or like because you're a piece of shit or something. I feel like you're doing this to yourself. You're in your head a lot. And your money is clarified. The Eight of Visions is clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So you're gathering up what you have and what you're making. You're trying to spend wisely. The Queen of Swords in reverse. You're willing to defend what you have, being very quiet about what you have, but you also don't feel like you're on top of your game or like you have enough. And the Queen of Wands in reverse. The thing is, with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, and both in reverse, this is almost just accepting defeat, just resigning yourself. This is what I make, and I'm not going to make any more. And I don't understand that, because that is not anywhere near how I think. I hope I'm wrong about that, but I don't have to understand the reading. You have to understand the reading. It's not my reading, it's your reading. In your luck line, suspension is clarified by the Ten of Swords. You just feel like some serious betrayal, like a lot of things have come against you, like luck has not been on your side for a while. It apparently has, because the universe is giving you a gift that I can clearly see, and it is something or someone that's very compassionate toward your flight. But you're not letting them help you. And the Six of Cups in reverse. You're dreaming of something, you're thinking of something, but you're like not taking action. And this is in your luck line. And the Page of Pentacles. You are so hung up about your finances right now, it's stupid. This is a lot of earth energy going on with so many pentacles in play. So this can also indicate that there is a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn that is somehow in the midst of this. And in your love line, the Nine of Visions is clarified by the Four of Cups. You do have happiness around you. You do have people who care. You really don't feel like you deserve it, though. You feel like it's a waste of time or energy. The Six of Swords. You're trying to isolate yourself and push people away. You're leaving things behind. And the Ace of Cups. But you're doing it for a new beginning. Or at least opening yourself to be open and available for a new beginning. For some of this people, it feels like you're leaving a relationship that's just not the one. For others, this feels like a crush that you're not making any moves on or making any moves toward. And the Nine of Spells in your health is clarified by the Knight of Cups. You're very disheartened about it. You're just really, really sad about it. And the Strength card in reverse. You're feeling weak. That doesn't mean your health is weakened. That means your mentality about it is. And the Sun. Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's illumination, it's happiness, it's brightness, it's warmth. I feel like this is a person helping nudge you through that. I'm not saying this isn't serious with your health. I'm just saying there is somebody that is going to come in and shed some light on the whole thing. And then you'll have a different perspective. And your wealth, And this is your wealth of life, your richness of life. The Six of Spells is clarified by the Devil. You need to make a choice. You need to decide whether to walk out of hell or to sit there in it where you've been. The King of Swords, you need to do this very thoughtfully and you need to think about it very seriously because there are outcomes and they're important. And the Nine of Cups. If you walk out of it, you're going to be blessed. You're going to have more cups and they will be full. You will be fast on your way to 10 of Cups in your wealth of life. It'll be a much better life, but you have to walk out of that. And nobody can drag you. You have to actually put one foot in front of the other and walk out of it. Because a lot of it is you being trapped in your head. Your money is, the 10 of Visions is clarified by the 6 of Wands in reverse, overcoming obstacles. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's not going to be the opportunity that you really, really, really like wish would just fall into your lap, but it is an opportunity. And the Fool in reverse. This will not be a spur of the moment decision. This is going to be something that you weigh out carefully. And your luck is the Strength card, clarified by the 2 of Swords in reverse. So you see your 2 options and you will not be blindsided by it. You will not be blind to it. You will know these are opportunities and this is your luck changing. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So you're not going to be sitting on top of the world, but use careful consideration with your luck because your money will be changing. And the 7 of Pentacles. You reap what you sow. There are things out there that you have not noticed yet. And when you notice all of the bounty around you and the opportunities around you, your luck is going to change and it will help pull you out of this negative state. In your love space is the 6 of Visions clarified by the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a spiritual leader, spiritual advisor, spiritual guide. It's also the card for Taurus. So you may have a Taurus with you that you have your eye on. The 2 of Pentacles in reverse. There's going to need to be a balance there. And clarifying is also the 10 of Pentacles. This person will bring you abundance. You don't need, they already have abundance. They already have pentacles. Their bank's okay. But they're suspicious of anybody. They've been used before. That's that energy. They've been used for what they've had before. So they're suspicious of it. And that may be your holdup. You know, hang on a second. You're just having such a struggle fest. Let's dig a little bit, shall we? Let's pull out another clarifying deck just to see what's going on. I know this is supposed to be an in-depth reading. It's a general reading for Cancer, and all that is true. And I do feel I'm telling more than one person's story here and that this is going to resonate in several ways. But I just feel like we need to clarify a couple of things, especially with the manifestation cycle. Mercury and Venus are going back. They're coming out retrograde, so everything's going to be moving forward. So I just feel like maybe we'll do this last layer, and especially with that deck being twisted up, we'll just give it a little extra. Don't tell the other signs I think it's for much. It's generally something I just do for personals. But yeah, okay, we got a jumper. The 6 of Wands is over your health. That is riding into victory, making the best out of a situation and coming out even better than you anticipated. That is in your power, and having people that have your back. That's really good. In your wealth of life, let's see what we have here. The Queen of Swords. There is a strong feminine energy. It could be an air sign. It very well could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't even have to be female. But it is a feminine type energy, a nurturing, a loving energy, compassionate energy that's going to push you into having a better wealth of life. Or they're, at the very least, going to point out what you're doing to yourself. They're going to call you on your shit. In your money, let's do one more clarifier about this money situation. How's this going to play out? Cancer's just having a little struggle bus raid going on here. What's going on with that? Judgment. There will be judgment in your favor. And in your luck, let's see what we can see with that. What's going on? Cancer's luck. Now, this is your outcome line. Do understand that this isn't present. The middle one is present. What is going on with Cancer's luck? How's that going to play out? Two of Cups in reverse. This ill luck is based on some kind of partnership, some kind of friendship, some kind of relationship. I'm not really sure what type of relationship, but this is karmatic, and it's because you're not being honest with somebody. You're not being honest with yourself. Listen to your gut and do what you know is right, and your luck will change. And what's going on with your heart space there? What's going on? Who is this that's coming in? Or it actually doesn't even feel like a new person. It feels like older energy, like somebody that's already been around you for quite some time. And it's all pentacles, and the Hierophant is, I'm willing to bet it's Taurus. I'd bet $100 it's a Taurus that's in your heart space. If it's not a Taurus, they have a hell of a lot of Taurus in their chart. There's still a Taurus. It could also be a Virgo or a Capricorn, but with that Hierophant, I just don't see how it could be anything else. For some, it may be a spiritual advisor that happens to be an earth sign a lot, earth energy, somebody very nurturing, very loving, very caretaker-ish, a mom. That's the Hierophant again. This is a Taurus. All right. So, yeah. Thank you, Cancer. I hope you get everything you deserve. This should improve. It all looks like it's improving. Whoever that Taurus is, they're on your side. They're on your team. Don't be such a pansy. Open your mouth. Anyways, y'all have a great night.